Hey, what up, guys? It's your boy Tater Tot. Thanks for coming to my YouTube channel, Totally Tubular Tuber. Today I'm going to continue what I've been doing on my YouTube channel, which is just everyday things like petting my cats and emailing my teachers. So lately, my parents have been super mad at me because I'm doing super bad my freshman year at Lakes. So I'm going to get caught up. I'm going to ask my teachers what I can do to get better grades. I got Mr. Lopez for my English class, and right now I am failing bad. So I'm going to go to Eric Lopez. All the teachers at Lakes have a different first name and last name. And so I can just use their first names and last names for their emails. So subject is an option. I'm going to blow right past that. Don't need subject. That's not something I do. So I'm just going to say, I don't like my grade. What can I do to get it higher fast? Fast and easy. Question mark. All right, let's see what he says.
So one of the students in my English class, Tater Tot, sent me an email that could use a little work. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to send him an email model what a good email should look like. So I'm in my inbox. I'm going to click on Compose in the top left-hand corner. And I am going to type in his name at the top. First things first, a subject, okay? I need to add a subject, one or a couple words that sum up what the entire email is about. In this case, he was asking me about how to raise his grade. The email I'm going to send him is to suggest tutoring. Therefore, tutoring is an appropriate subject for this email. Next, a greeting. I always want to include a greeting. This most simple and straightforward greeting is, hello, Tater Tot, always followed by a comma. Next, a well-written message. A well-written message. He asked me a specific question. I am going to answer his question with, let's talk about this in person tomorrow. I would suggest setting up some tutoring during office hours. And then lastly, a closing or a signature. In this case, thank you, and who the email is from, which would be me, Mr. Lopez. And that's about it. I would say this is ready to send. So again, just to review, a well-written email should contain the following four things. That is a subject, a greeting, a well-written message, and a closing or signature. And again, be sure to use spell check if need be before you send your email. Lastly, Tater Tot needs to keep in mind that if he needs any help sending an email or composing a well-written email, I'm sure any of his teachers would be more than happy to help him. All he needs to do is ask.
So I just got a response from Mr. Lopez, and I wanted to thank him for teaching me how to write an email. We talked in class, and we were able to set up tutoring hours outside of school and on Fridays. So I can find him really easily under recipients by typing in his first or last name. And then my subject, I'm not going to skip this time. I'm going to say it's just thank you with an exclamation mark. I'll tell him what I'm thinking about in the body of the message. So he said I was to include four things. One was the subject, which I just did. One was the greeting with a comma. So I'm going to say, hello, Mr. Lopez, with a comma, and then indent twice. And then he says to include a well-written message. So I'm going to say, thank you for getting back to me so quickly. I appreciated your time teaching me how to write an email formally. I will be sure to incorporate the 4 steps you taught me when emailing in the future. And then what was the last thing? Oh yeah, it said a closing or signature. I'm not. There's a couple different ones you could do. I like thanks again, comma, and then my name. All right, and then just press send, and you're good to go.